Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's explainer, where we're going to unlock a really fascinating and honestly totally overlooked biological mystery that's happening right inside your own body. If you're the kind of focused learner who loves understanding exactly how your physical systems connect to govern your health, well, you're in the exact right place. Today, we're structurally targeting one specific issue: how to restore your vagus nerve after a round of antibiotics. Think about this for a second. Have you ever felt super sluggish, just kind of off, or maybe dealt with lingering stomach issues weeks after finishing a round of antibiotics? You take the meds to get better, right? But instead, you're stuck with this weird fatigue and frustrating digestive distress. I really want to validate that experience for you right now because that off feeling, it's a real physiological disruption. It's not in your head, and it's definitely not just a standard side effect you simply have to put up with. It's actually a direct result of what those antibiotics did to your internal wiring. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're talking about. Take a look at this complete anatomical roadmap. This is going to serve as our ultimate guide for today's explainer. We'll use it to uncover the hidden cause of that sluggish feeling, tracing the path from the initial antibiotic damage in the gut, right up those neurological pathways, and, most importantly, figuring out the ultimate solution for full restoration. Everything we need to fix this system is mapped out right here in front of us. Section 1. The gut-brain superhighway. Okay, so here's your key definition. The vagus nerve is essentially a bidirectional brain-gut superhighway. It literally connects your digestive system all the way up to your brain. Now, I really want you to focus on that word bidirectional because it's absolutely a two-way street. What happens down in your gut, the food you digest, the bacteria living there, the inflammation present, sends chemical and electrical signals straight up to your brain. That heavily influences your mood, your immune response, and your energy levels. And at the exact same time, your brain is sending signals back down to control your digestion. It's this incredible, continuous feedback loop. Section 2. The silent antibiotic damage. So, the crucial point is this. Antibiotics are fantastic at clearing out the bad bacteria causing your acute infection. That is undeniably what saves lives. But they're incredibly blunt instruments. Antibiotics can silently damage both the gut microbiome and, by direct extension, the vagus nerve itself. They don't just magically target the infection. They cause silent collateral damage, indiscriminately wiping out the highly beneficial bacteria that your body actually relies on to function properly day to day. Which leads us straight to a medical term you really need to understand to grasp this concept: dysbiosis. Think of dysbiosis simply as a severe gut imbalance. It's the physical state where your good, beneficial flora is heavily depleted by those antibiotics. But here's the critical connection for our explainer today. This lack of beneficial bacteria actively dampens your vagal tone. Without those healthy bacteria continuously producing the right chemical signals, the volume of the vagus nerve's communication gets turned way, way down. Basically, your brain and your gut stop talking to each other effectively. Let's contrast these two states side by side so you can really visualize what's happening internally. On one hand, a healthy vagus nerve relies entirely on balanced flora to maintain strong, clear signaling to the brain. On the flip side, an antibiotic-damaged gut means your beneficial bacteria are deeply depleted, leading directly to a weakened vagus nerve response. If you picture red, inflamed warning zones popping up, that's exactly what this weakened response looks like inside your body. It's systemic inflammation, it's neurological miscommunication, and it's exactly why you continue to feel so sluggish and sick long after the pills are gone. Section 3. Rebuilding your microbiome. Let's move to and see how this builds. So how exactly do we fix it? Well, think of these specific tools as your internal biological repair crew. To achieve true rebuilding and restoration, we need 3 key things. First, probiotic capsules to directly nourish the gut environment. Second, prebiotic fibers, which are absolutely crucial because they act as the essential food for those probiotics to actually thrive and multiply. And third, our overarching therapeutic goal: systematically reintroducing beneficial flora back into the gut. You are physically restocking the good bacteria the antibiotics wiped out, essentially repaving that damaged superhighway block by block. And the great news is there are immediate, tangible, physical benefits to deploying this repair crew. The short-term goal of rebuilding with these targeted probiotics and prebiotics isn't just some vague promise of long-term health. It often provides crucial, fast relief from diarrhea, which is a super common and frustrating post-antibiotic symptom. But on a fundamentally deeper level, by doing this, you're actively restoring microbial diversity and repairing your gut barrier integrity. You're physically patching up the microscopic lining of your stomach, ensuring harmful toxins stay out of your bloodstream while essential nutrients stay in. Section 4. Restoring vagal tone. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how a localized fix right there in your stomach creates a massive, full-body positive outcome. By diligently fixing the gut imbalance, the vagus nerve volume successfully turns back up. The results of this enhanced vagal tone are profound and systemic. You get significantly reduced inflammation throughout your entire body, vastly improved digestion, and ultimately a balanced, happy stomach. You aren't just fixing a temporary tummy ache. You are completely reestablishing the critical neurological communication line that governs your body's ability to properly rest, digest, and heal. Which leads us directly to this powerful concluding takeaway. The ultimate biological victory of carefully following this restorative protocol is literally being able to reactivate anti-inflammatory pathways and nerve resilience. Just let that medical concept sink in for a moment. Nerve resilience. You are actually training your nervous system to bounce back stronger. You're turning your body back into a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse simply by intelligently tending to your gut bacteria. It is an absolutely stunning display of human biology and interconnected health. So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought. Will you take the proactive steps to rebuild your own brain-gut superhighway today? Your nerve resilience is entirely in your own hands. If you found this explainer uniquely helpful in breaking down these complex bodily systems, please hit like, share it with someone who might be quietly struggling after taking medication, and subscribe. Press that bell icon so you never miss our structured, deep dive explainers. And if you're currently in need of personalized expert care to get your body back on track, visit Dr. Gandhar Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation for any physical therapy and emergency pain relief treatments. The clinic details, phone number, and website are provided for you right here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep learning, stay focused on your health, and I'll see you in the next explainer.